When there is no enemy within, the enemies outside cannot hurt you. Knowledge without wisdom is like water in the sand. He who learns teaches. The child who is not embraced by the village will burn it down to feel its warmth. It takes a village to raise a child. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. The hunter in pursuit of an elephant does not stop to throw stones at birds. Do not look where you fell, but where you slipped. If the lion doesn't tell its story, the hunter will. No matter how full the river, it still wants to grow. If you are filled with pride, you will have no room for wisdom. The truth is like a baobab tree. One person's hand cannot embrace it. Wealth, if you use it, comes to an end. Learning, if you use it, increases. A person who sells eggs should not start a fight in the market. You learn how to cut down trees by cutting them down. A rooster is not expected to crow for the whole world. The river does not boast of its size, but flows silently. Even the lion protects himself against flies. If you want to know the end, look at the beginning. Do not call the forest that shelters you a jungle. The mouth does not eat if the feet do not walk. One who plants grapes by the roadside and one who marries a pretty woman share the same problem. A child who asks questions does not become a fool. A family tie is like a tree. It can bend, but it cannot break. You do not teach the paths of the forest to an old gorilla. He who refuses to obey cannot command. If the palm of your hand itches, it means money is coming. He who digs a grave for his enemy might as well be digging one for himself. Rain does not make friends with anyone. It falls on all. You cannot build a house for last year's summer. Patience is the key, which solves all problems. The sun does not forget a village just because it is small. A bridge is not crossed without stepping on it. The man who uses a spoon does not know the value of his fingers. You cannot climb a tree with your back to it. He who thinks he is leading and has no one following him is only taking a walk. Wisdom is like fire. People take it from others. He who loves, loves you with your dirt. You do not beat a drum with one finger. Haste and hurry can only bear children with many regrets along the way. One falsehood spoils 1,000 truths. If you destroy a bridge, be sure you can swim. A bird does not change its feathers because the weather is bad. The chameleon changes color to match the earth, but the earth does not change color to match the chameleon. However long the river will reach the sea. If you think you are too small to make a difference, you haven't spent a night with a mosquito. A spider's cobweb isn't only its sleeping spring, but also its food trap. If the moon is shining, the cripple becomes hungry for a walk. Wisdom does not show itself so much in precept as in life. Milk and honey have different colors, but they share the same house peacefully. The best way to eat an elephant in your path is to cut him up into little pieces. The lion does not turn around when a small dog barks. He who burns down his house knows why ashes cost a fortune. Do not follow a person who is running away. A frog does not jump backward. You cannot climb to the top of the mountain without stepping on stones. A canoe does not know who the leader is when it turns over. Everyone gets wet. A hunter with one arrow does not shoot with a careless aim. A man who uses force is afraid of reasoning. What you learn is what you die with. If you close your eyes to facts, you will learn through accidents. Restless feet might walk into a snake pit. Even a small rat has a right to its own life. If a bird does not fly, it goes to bed hungry. If you want to eat a toad, you should look for a fat and juicy one. When a king has good counselors, his reign is peaceful. A bird will always use another bird's feathers to feather its own nest. It is the fool whose own tomatoes are sold to him. The lizard that jumped from the high Iroko tree said he would praise himself if no one else did. When the music changes, so does the dance. One who causes others misfortune also teaches them wisdom. If you climb up a tree, you must climb down the same tree. A borrowed fiddle does not finish a song. Even if you dance for your enemies, you will never satisfy them. The rat does not run in the daytime for nothing. No matter how hot your anger is, it cannot cook yams. A chicken with beautiful plumage does not sit in a corner. He who is destined for power does not have to fight for it. The poor man and the rich man do not play together. When two elephants fight, it is the grass that suffers. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and turn on the notification button for more videos like this.